Question. I have a coaching offer and my whole strategy has been post good content and people will come. Very common strategy. Most months, or some months it works. Most months it doesn't, and I'm tired of hoping. What does a real client acquisition system actually look like for one person with no team? Okay, so here's the thing. What I think you are missing are the stepping stones. So many times we have content. So let's say your content brings you clients. Then you have ideally either a call strategy. I'm not a big fan of sales calls, or something which is like a mid step. So it could be like a workshop or something where people can actually consume a content, or a low ticket offer or a funnel or something like that. Okay, again, it could be for free, it could be paid, but the goal of this part is to help people make a decision whether your next offer is great. If it's a call, it's clear what to do. If it's a workshop or other stuff, it means you need to deliver the value there in a structured way in a short period of time that people feel like, oh, okay, I love it. Okay? Then usually you need a deadline. Okay, deadline to help people make a decision faster because they will be like tomorrow, 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 and then that's your main offer. Okay, so the question is whether you three things I would look at. First one is this one: content. How much content do you produce? Because if you produce one video a week, I'm not surprised that it doesn't get you sales. Okay, people who are having sales are the people who are producing a lot of content and learning from that. Okay, so volume is the game at the beginning, especially when you are not getting enough clients. The quality comes later, but the volume is the thing. It doesn't matter whether you run ads, it doesn't matter whether you do organic marketing. Volume in both cases is the case. In ads, the volume of the ad until you find one that works really well. In organic marketing, it's volume of the content until one of them kind of like blows up. So that's the first one. The second one, do you have a transition between your content to a webinar, to a call? Is there a call to action at the end of your content to the next step? It has to be. If there is no call to action, again, no surprise. So either you get them on your email list, offer them a lead magnet, or offer them a book a call, or offer them, like, ideally, at least you want to get them on your email list. Okay? Then the question is, how often or how many calls do you have? Okay, so if you're doing calls, like how many calls, what's the close rate? Another story. But if you have enough calls and you are closing 30%, there is no problem. If you do workshops, like how many attendees do you get on your workshop? And that's the goal. Usually you want to do that workshop for a cheap price, so that people will pay attention, because if you do a free workshop, most of the time many people won't show up, don't pay attention. The moment you make the same workshop paid, you will get way better customers there. Okay, so that's the second thing. And during the workshop, usually we offer a special price at the end for action takers if they take action within, and depending on how expensive your stuff is, we usually give them like an incentive to sign up now. And the second incentive is like the best price, the best discount, or whatever it is. The best offer is if you do it now. The second best offer if you do it next 5 days, and then it's over. Okay, either the program is closed for public, or the price goes up like heavily. Okay, so they need the deadline, and that's how you get people in. But just to summarize it, the amount of content is the number one thing. Like if you do the content, you need to do a lot of content. Look at, for example, Alex Hormozi. They're posting on one of their channels 11 videos a day. 11 a day, not a month, a day. Okay. Then, do you have a call to action at the end? If not, that's the missing link. And if you have, do you invite people to your paid workshop or something like that? If yes, do you have a special price attached to deadline at the end?
And one more thing. If you are a coach or a service provider or a course creator and you want to see how I replaced sales calls with a simple reward video that helped me get more than 160 high-ticket clients, I'm happy to show you how and how you can use it in your business. Just click the link below in the description and see you there.